Yo.
You are now listening to the smoking section.
Oh yeah.
Where you'll find hot topics.
And fire conversations.
Keep it locked.
You hear me?
Yo, what is up, everyone? How y'all doing? I'm thinking about changing up the little intro, how we get into the show. Yeah, just to kind of spice it up a little bit, but I've missed you guys. Yeah, gonna be dropping more podcasts. Listen, as the world continues to turn, things are only getting better around here, yeah. I never like to speak on the moves I'm making too publicly. Yeah, just because I don't want to jinx it. Yeah, I'm not worried about anybody, like, stealing my ideas, right? Whatever. I just don't want to jinx it, yeah? But there's good things coming, and for everyone who's been on this ride, again, thank you. All the good stuff, y'all already know the deal. Yeah. Something I want to talk about today, yeah, is Dave Chappelle. Yeah. So I seen Dave Chappelle pop up on my Twitter, and I had just watched his new special, his new Netflix special. If I remember right, it's called The Closer. It's his last Netflix special that he's ever doing, supposedly, right? Which, I mean, I'm not going to say supposedly as if I doubt him, right? But I always always keep a room for surprise, you know? But it's his last Netflix special. And he really, it's a really good act. It's a really good hour, you know. I laughed, like, really hard. Like, there was times I was really, like, laughing really, really hard in my room watching it, you know. But on Twitter, I seen him pop up about his special, and it was like, what the fuck? People were, like, hounding him all over again, you know. And if people don't know what I'm talking about when I say all over again, is that Dave Chappelle had gotten into a little bit of a downward spiral, I would say, with the community, with the public, over one of his other specials, where they were calling him transphobic and homophobic and all these things, right? And now, anybody who knows Dave Chappelle knows that he's vulgar, right? First off, he's vulgar. So he might call you a bitch this or fuck you that or, you know, whatever. But that's just him, you know, that's him communicating in his most authentic manner, you know. And is it the best words? No. But that's the thing about us being our authentic self, right? Is that we kind of disregard what the rules are and we show you what we would do regardless of what the rules are. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of rules. That's your authentic self. A lot of people only behave certain ways because they know if they got caught doing it, they'd get in a lot of trouble, right? And that's something I have to admire about Dave Chappelle. And mind you, I was never a Dave Chappelle fan until here recently. And this is something that I want to get into where it's like, you know, we need, and this was a big thing about Dave here recently that I've realized is, I said Dave as if I know him, Dave Chappelle, Dave Chappelle walked away from a lot of money from doing the show. And I used to always wonder, like, why did he just stop doing it? You know, like, I used to wonder that. And then to come to find out that it was like, yo, the money didn't align with him. It didn't align with who he was. It didn't align with the things that he believed. So I'm not going to sit here and, you know, virtue signal and fucking, you know, try to hold this guy to some moral standard where it's like, yo, he walked away from a lot of money because it didn't sit well with him. So this isn't obviously about money, what he's doing. What he's doing, right, and calling out these groups or these sensitive people or whatever, right? And I don't mean sensitive as in like weak, right? I don't mean sensitive because when people throw around the word sensitive, they try to mean it like weak. You're not weak. Some of these groups and some of the public today is sensitive in the sense where they think people believe that just because something offends you, that it should offend me too. Like, homie, I quite frankly don't give a fuck. Like, Like, I don't get it, right? Like, and that's the thing about comedy. The comedy has no boundaries. It says all the fucked up shit. Like, comedy will have you bagging on somebody's grandma that just died. Comedy will have you, capping on the morbidly obese, right? And it's not only to get a laugh, to stir a laugh. They're not cheap laughs, right? If you listen to what they say, a lot of them are actually making a point. My favorite comedians are storytellers, right? And they tell their stories of like Bill Burr, right? One thing I've noticed about Bill Burr, a lot of his bits that I've noticed that I like too, they kind of call out something that someone is sensitive about. And he usually wraps up the joke by saying, like, I don't give a fuck because I have my own stuff to worry about. Like, I don't care about what you're sensitive about. And that is kind of a stance I have, right? Like, I won't ever say anything, like, publicly amongst all of our peers to publicly, like, shame someone or offend them or whatever, call them out, whatever, right? Degrade them, whatever. I would never do that, right? But if we're sitting here and we're capping jokes and I'm all for good jokes, like I'm all here for just a good fucking laugh, dude. Like I might... Well, my lovely friends, I interrupt this broadcast to bring you a couple supporters of the Smoking Section podcast. First, we have Tiki Jenkins, who is a musical artist and crump dancer member of the DCX Crump Crew. Yeah, you can find him on Spotify. Listen to his music. You might even catch a couple of his tunes spinning in the background. Next, I have Jason Judge Snell. Yeah, he's out here repping Bear Witness. He's out here throwing sessions and educating the youth and even adults on the importance of dance and its culture. Find him on Instagram at barewitness.session. That's BARE witness.session on Instagram. Yeah. Thank you guys for always supporting, showing love. Yeah. Now back to the show. It make you the butt of one of my fucking jokes, dude. Like, sorry about it. It's not to be like to call you out, like I'm saying. Like, and people want to be offended, and it's like, bro, why are you offended? I don't live that fucking lifestyle. Like, wouldn't you be more offended if it was like somebody from your own group, like, belittling you even though they share the same lifestyle as you? Because there's people who do that, right? And this is with any group, right? And my thing is my sister. I have a sister who I love very dearly, right? And she's lesbian, right? So people try to say that I'm insensitive, and what if it was somebody... Dude, I have somebody in my family. And you want to know what? I told her, I'll tell y'all, just like I told her, she crazy as fuck for wanting to date a woman. I don't know what the fuck her problem is, but whatever. You chose that path, so don't come fucking crawling back to me talking about why you guys like to do this shit, why you like dating girls. I don't fucking know, dude. Join the club. Okay, so just miss me with the bullshit. Miss me with the bullshit. People want to call you fucking all these other names. Okay, whatever. You chose that lifestyle, If people called me a fucking pussy loving motherfucker, you know what I'd say? Alright. And what? Right? Like, grow a fucking pair, dude. Jesus Christ. Call me a fucking heterosexual, a stupid heterosexual. Okay, cool. Right? Y'all just ain't made it funny yet. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad, because we got mad centuries of lines for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just a comedian by nature. I like to keep shit funny. Keep shit loose. I feel like everyone's too serious these days. Right? And that's something that I'm getting from this whole Dave Chappelle thing, right? Now, before I wrap this up, right? Put this doll down on wax, I need to let y'all know is that I've voted for gay rights. I've marched for gay rights. I love, I love gay people. Like, I love somebody who's gay, my sister, So I can't sit here and say that I'm completely insensitive to what's going on, right, with your mission for equality and your mission for inclusion and your mission for these things. But let's keep shit funny. Let's keep shit funny, bro. Let's keep shit funny. Why do we gotta sit here and pretend like anyone's above a good laugh? Right? Like, let's all remember all of our friends. Like, this is my thing, right? If you're going into a comedy show, right? Like, if you're going into a comedy concert, you should understand the barbarism that's going down in there. I look at it like this, where if I'm going into a concert, right? Let's say a rap concert where I know these artists have explicit content. I can't be mad when I hear a few cuss words. I can't be so upset, right? So, with comedians, if I'm going into their show, I expect to be made fun of, right? Now I got, a pretty big nose and a fucking crazy shaped head and fucking teeth, whatever. You can say whatever you want about me, you know what I mean? Because I know it's all in the sport of a good laugh, No one's here to, name me. And I feel like that's something because Dave Chappelle, because Bill Burr, because, Jim Jeffries or whoever, because they have a quote-unquote platform, right? But just because they're famous, right? They're held to some kind of, ethical, moral standard. It's like, dude, they're comedians. They're here for a joke. They're here for a joke. Okay? For a joke. Let's loosen up a little bit. We are coming here to laugh. No one's coming here to make anybody feel bad. Right? We're so massively distracted by all the things that upset us instead of focusing on the things that bring us together, and focusing on things that we can say, hey, this is how we are alike, And again, I understand saying certain things in the public space, at a grocery store or over dinner is rude. It's not nice, right? But let's keep comedy. Let's keep funny. Yeah, listen, I'm on my way home right now. So as I'm recording this, I want to let y'all know I'm heading home. Just got done training with the Beast Camp. Yeah, listen, website, hit that up, beastcamp.com. All the fucking apparel you could ever need, all the classes you could ever need. And we just got done recording some new classes, so those are going to go up soon. And just keep on the watch, bruh. On the watch, because this shit goes crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all don't even understand, bringing new, fresh workshops, beginner, intermediate, advanced classes on everything, chest work, arm work, footwork. I'm telling you, textures, arm placements, chest bangs, bruh, ins, outs, the bruiser. Let me tell you, we have guest teachers like Bruiser, aka JNY, aka Bad Guy 5, right? And 1K, aka Killer Beast, yeah. Dread, we have Rex teaching hat tricks. There's a lot of teachers. There's a lot of guest teachers on there as well. So please check that out. Let me know what y'all think about this episode. Again, I love everyone. This is just to stir some thought. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope y'all have an amazing week, month, year, and life. Yeah. Until next time, I'll catch all of y'all on the flip side, all right? Stay motivated out there. bang, ba bang, 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 ba bang, bang, bang.